Los Angeles Lakers select AcGreen from Oregon State.
When AcGreen joined the LA Lakers, they were at their peak of stardom. Showtime.
Back in those days, we were bigger than rock stars.
If you put that Laker uniform on, Los Angeles is yours.
Whatever you dreamt about, you could have.
The women are of all shapes, all sizes, all colors.
The 1980s Lakers were a sexual carnival.
Very hedonistic time, very hedonistic time. Constant flirtation, constant half-naked women out running around.
I won't go out with you guys, but I'll pray for you guys, so.
I flew and I landed at the airport in LAX. And next thing you know, Jerry West took me to the forum. When it hit me that I was there, I put my jersey on for the first time. And it was like, I'm getting ready to practice with all the guys on Wheaties box. I just stared at him like, this is cool. This is so cool.
He was not a fit.
AC was a power forward with a strong work ethic and a gift for rebounding. But even in his early days with the Lakers, it was obvious that he was, well, different.
You know, he was a man of God.
He carried his Bible with him all the time.
Did you know he was a virgin when you drafted him?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
We joked about how long it would last before he had sex.
And they're like, man, you don't even know. This is LA. You haven't even seen the Laker girls yet. And I'm like, I've seen our cheerleaders in high school. There was a difference, I will say that.
When he first came to the team, we thought that we could corrupt him.
Magic's parties were outstanding. A lot of dancing.
Photo Club was like a small version of Hugh Hefner's Playboy Mansion.
You expect young athletes to want to have fun.
Whatever town you went to, Chicago, Detroit, New York, and there was this conga line of women just waiting.
So you get a knock on your hotel room door. You look through the peephole, there's a half-naked woman who wants to come in. What do you do?
I'll just start praying and saying prayers like super loud.
Tried to gamble, and he got burned.
People have asked me about him a lot in my life, and I simply said, and I'll say it again, that I've never seen a nicer athlete.
But when he was on that basketball court, AC just totally changed into this monster.
Soft-spoken.
Yeah, he was a punisher.
Almost shy.
You know, he would hit you in the back of the head.
One of the most polite young men I've ever met in my life.
He was one of those guys that would just knock you out.
An incredible delight to be around.
I'm gonna hit, and I'm gonna hit, and I'm gonna hit. And I learned that from reading the Old Testament.
There was a voice in his head from God that said, AC, go to the boards.
AC's faith was part of what made him such a formidable athlete.
I think Jesus would have been the kind of basketball player that would have been unstoppable.
It wasn't long till his divine calling for brutality landed him a spot in the starting five.
Irvin Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Byron Scott, James Worthy, and AcGreen.
And they were the best, you know, they were incredible. What a perfectly matched set of ball players. You knew that there was championship blood on that court. But how do you concentrate playing basketball with these good-looking women? Some of probably the finest, most sexiest, most alluring ladies. You had to be quite strong, quite strong.
I said, my gosh, maybe in my lifetime I will never see a team like this. And honestly, I haven't.
The champagne is flowing in the locker room of the NBA champion Los Angeles Lakers.
AC was now a champion, and he knew the influence he had on young women, so he began to take advantage of it.
Oh, I want that one right there, and I'm gonna get him.
I want to give you a simple solution to a very complicated challenge. The solution is abstinence. Nothing but a joke by the government's latex. Cause there's no safe sex except abstinence. Unless you're married, then you better take a
Get it out, AcGreen rapping. I will never make love ever again.
Hey, I like it.
AC's no-sex streak was going gangbusters, and while he changed teams over the years, another streak was taking place.
He's played every game for 11 straight years because his mother and father went to work every day. period. The guy who does not curse but says, "she whiz" and "doggone it," making history.
AcGreen had surgery on his thumb, missed 3 games, and then never missed another game again in his career, which I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that's an unbelievable feat.
You know, he had his share of injuries that he just played through.
Why miss? What was I supposed to sit out for or not play for? I didn't get hurt bad enough.
Watch the forearm to the face of Green. He had to retrieve a tooth.
I don't think he got enough credit for it, but then again, he probably didn't want that anyway.
He played 16 years and missed less than 5 games. Who's going to do that again?
What do you think would be harder? Being the NBA Iron Man or a virgin on the Lakers?
What would be harder for me?
1,000 games is easy. Staying away from the women, that's hard.
The Iron Man thing is second to that.
But he was able to accomplish both. So that is a hell of a feat.
Being able to stay strong and not be broken and to still be able to stick to his guns, that to me is what stands out the most.
AC's Iron Man to us, and that's above and beyond anything any other player could do.
In 2001, AC retired as the Iron Man of the NBA. Shortly after, he got married. And he did it.
Did the NBA do anything to celebrate his achievement? Do you remember?
I do not remember that, no. I don't think they did.
Would you mind signing the certificate?
That would be terrific.
Okay. Certificate of recognition given to AcGreen for NBA Iron Man from Mr. Jerry West.
Well, you have to imagine what it would be like to be with a woman for the first time in your life and being grown. I lost my virginity at 14 in Coney Island, under the boardwalk. It was terrible.